Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. Today, we got our college football team preview. Today, we're going to preview the Clemson Tigers. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. I'm Vincent Turner, and joining me is two gentlemen that's going to help me break down Clemson University. The first gentleman played in the ACC. He was a first-round draft pick in the 1981 NFL Draft by way of Florida State University and selected by the Atlanta Falcons, my man, Mr. Bobby Butler. The second gentleman is a very talented, renowned high school football coach in Clayton County in the Atlanta metro area. He's coached at Mount Zion, Dutchtown, Lovejoy, and Riverdale High School, my man, Kevin the Bull Jones. So if you like the video today and you want to break and help us break down Clemson University 2020, please join us, come in and share the video. So, Brother Butler, you starting out of the gates. And you played in ACC and your team, the Royalty, the Florida State Seminoles. What's good that you like about Clemson in 2020?
Well, Dabo Swinney has produced something in Clemson that's very powerful. He's the only coach in the country that can compete with Nick Saban, right? But, they recruit extremely well. When I think about, anytime I think about Clemson's football program, coach, I think about defense for some reason. They've been so strong on the defensive side for so long. But, a couple years ago, they came to Georgia and they recruited this guy, with all this,
Oh, my God.
His name is Trevor Lawrence. And when he came to town, he has really changed the culture at Clemson. And I'm telling you right now, Sunshine is the best quarterback in the country, and Sunshine is going to get it done. And so, without further ado, what can I say? They got the best quarterback in the land. They got a running back in Travis Etienne. He's the best running back in the country. So we got the best quarterback, Coach Jones. We got the best running back in the land. And then we got a wide receiver room that is really off the chain. Even though they have a devastating loss this offseason, right? When Justin Ross, got injured. But don't forget they got Frank Latson, they got Joseph Nagata, and they got Amari Rogers. Rogers is a big play receiver, and he's gonna step his game up. See, guys who are at Alabama and guys who are at Clemson, they second and third team just waiting for their opportunities.
That's right.
See, we talked about LSU a few minutes ago. These guys done built their program.
Yes.
They got guys back there just waiting. Just biting their lip, just waiting to get in there and get an opportunity to play. They're not going to miss a beat, right? And we found out one thing about Sunshine last year that we didn't really know. We thought Sunshine was just a West Coast gunslinger. Well, we found out that he can use those feet as well.
Right.
He's a big dual threat quarterback, long hair, looking good, like he come from the West Coast, but he's from Georgia. He's a Georgia boy, right? They got a great situation. Their tight end is coming back off a 1-year suspension, Braden Galloway. Hey, look, it's going to be rocking and roll up there in Clemson this year, right? They got to replace 4 stars on the offensive line, but listen, it's not like they're replacing 4 stars on the offensive line, right? They got Jackson Carmen is back, but Matt Bockhorst and right tackle Jordan McFadden, they're already counting them as the next guys, right? So both of them got playing time last year. They're not going to miss a beat. Best offense in the country is going to be amazing, right? And so I can't wait. I'm ready for the playoff season right now, right? But now here's going to be the challenge, but it's not going to be a challenge. This will be a challenge for most teams when we talk about the defensive side, right? But let's just start with the superstar of the defense, Brent Venables.
Absolutely.
Defensive coordinator, Brent Venables, he's the guy in the room, guys.
Right.
He's the one that's making it happen. Last year, the strength was their back seven.
Right.
And they had Isiah Simmons, that freak we talk about all the time, right? That freakazoid. He was just moving him all around, doing all kind of crazy things. Hey, he has changed the way defense is played.
Right.
Brent Venables, the way he used Isiah Simmons, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, Alabama got somebody They got somebody like that.
That's right.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with their freak. Oh, it's college football is getting good. We ain't even in training camp yet. I'm getting excited, right? Last year, their back seven was the greatest back seven of all time, in my opinion, right? And they finished in the top 10 nationally in the past 6 years. Top 10 defense the last 6 years. All right. But here's the thing. This year, they're going back because their front four is off the chain. Their front four, DN Xavier Thomas, he expects to take his game to another level. Clemson knows how to recruit defense guys. D tackles, Tyler Davis, Miles Murphy, Brian Breeze, these guys going to another level. So their front four on defense is going to get it done. And like I say, anytime we got somebody up front in the kitchen, we ain't got to worry about what's going on in the living room back.
That's right. That's right.
As long as we feed them, long as they coming, we ain't got to worry about the living room.
That's right.
You know, and so they got that going up front. All right. So they got 2 returning starters in the secondary, and they're 2 of the best defenders in the ACC already. James Skalski finished second in teams tackles last year. Cornerback Darion Kendrick is back after all SEC season. Hey, listen, guys. Clemson, hey, they're going to say what they want to say. They ain't playing nobody. Well, let's just be honest. Can I be honest? Now, we talk about the SEC all the time, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I be honest?
Be honest with it.
Alabama ain't played nobody. Alabama ain't played nobody in the SEC. You know why? Because they're so much better than everybody.
That's right.
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
That's right.
Alabama ain't played until last year. You know, LSU kind of got up there with them, right? So it's going to be a very good year, and I can't wait to see what's going to go down. Let me tell y'all something about Clemson. My final analysis. This is my last words right here. Clemson is expected to be back in the playoffs.
Right.
Clemson won't lose a game next year. Clemson will win it all next year.
Wow.
And we'll be playing Spill of Wine in the locker room for Sunshine.
Wow.
Coach Jones.
Woo! As Ric Flair would say. Woo! Okay, so watch this. Are y'all ready for this? If you think that's going to knock you off the seat, you watch this. Did y'all see the look that Sunshine had on his face looking at LSU celebrate? See, I'm kind of familiar with that. Okay, because I, you know, as a coach, I'm a back-to-back state championship game. And one thing I can tell you, when you watch people celebrate like that and you're undefeated, he's 29-1, guys. Let me say this again. I don't know how to say it in no other language.
That's
29-1. Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence lost his first game as a collegiate quarterback. He lost his first game.
Yes.
Did y'all hear me, guys?
Mm-hmm.
He lost his first game. Okay, he's already got a national championship, but he lost his first game in the national championship game some months back. First time he's ever lost.
That's right.
But did y'all see the look in his eyes? Because I'm gonna tell you what his eyes were saying. His eyes were saying, "I got 6 starters coming back on offense, including me.
Mm-hmm.
I got 6 starters on defense. I got some dogs.
Yeah.
I got something for you. I'm going to show you as soon as we get off this field and get back to our campus, and we're going to start working to not prepare for the season, but prepare to be in a championship game." There is a difference, because when you've been there, when you won it, your whole level of training is on a different level. It ain't got nothing to do with just saying the nice things to the reporters at the right time. You got blood in your eyes. Your feelings are hurt. And some of your teammates went on to the NFL, watch this. Travis Etienne stayed back. He didn't go in the draft. He could have gone in the draft. We projected him to be a late first rounder, early second rounder. Because some people had him as high as being the mid-first round. But he decided to come back because they got a chip on their shoulder. Guys, watch this. 6 starters. I don't have to run through the stats. 29-1 is 29-1. I mean, when you talk about 20, that means there are 29 teams that you lined up and you took their heads off. And the only team that could get you was a team that had the perfect season.
Right.
That went 15-0. Right. That quarterback threw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. Stuff unheard of. I mean, it just doesn't happen. So with that being said, they got the defense, the front seven. The front seven's coming back. They got their defensive coordinator coming back. They got their offensive coordinator coming back. Okay, so they're on a mission to prove to everybody what happened was a joke to them. Okay, what happened to them wasn't real. It'll never happen again. They had, people don't think about this, but they had the number 3 scoring defense in the nation.
Right.
Okay, so now the back 7, the back 4 or 5 are gone, but they still got one guy still back there in the secondary, and then they got a returning inside linebacker who actually got put out of the national championship game for targeting. Y'all remember correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think that James Skalski is ready to get back this fall and run through some souls? I bet you he's gonna hit them the right way now.
Absolutely.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
But when you have your dogs up front, Bobby, and that's what you always mention, because if the dogs up front ain't right, it don't matter what's going on in the living room. Okay, the dogs got to be right. Justin Foster, Tyler Davis, Niles Pinckney, Xavier Thomas. Oh, and you also got out of Hillgrove High School down here in the ATL, you got Miles Murphy, the number 1 strong side defensive end in the nation.
Right.
Number 1, 6'5", 260 pounds, running like the wind. So 6 starters come back on offense, 6 on defense. You even got the kicker coming back. BT Potter, who scored 118 points for the team last year, had made 13 field goals out of 21 attempts. Y'all got me talking about a kicker. That's how mad Clemson is about next season. I got news for you. Are y'all ready for this? I hope you're sitting down because it's coming to you. I see Clemson going undefeated in the regular season. I see them winning the ACC championship game. I see them playing Alabama in the national championship game. I'm just going to tell you right now, it will be the Clemson Tigers roll tide in the national championship game because some folks are mad. And I just told you the 2 teams that are mad that they didn't win it all. So Clemson is going to go 14-0 into the national championship game. You heard it right here. Blondie Sunshine got blood in his eyes right now, guys. He got something to prove. He took a big shot, I think, last year in one of the playoff games, caught one on the chin. You know, people trying to mess up his good looks. Guess what? He is the most prolific quarterback that's coming back this fall to lead one of the best programs, best coach programs in the nation. I got to give it to Dabo Swinney on that. They're a great program. They recruit well, and they are just reloading, but they're mad. Guys, they got something on their shoulder right here, okay? And it's a chip on the shoulder. So they want to get that chip off.
Hey, gentlemen, I do not disagree. Clemson, first of all, kudos to Dabo Swinney. What he's done at Clemson, I didn't see it coming. Did y'all see it coming, what he was going to build up there? I mean, what he's done, he's put it on the same level to programming such as Alabama.
Right.
I mean, from a recruiting aspect, getting the top players in the country, having something like an NFL pipeline. I did not see that with Clemson football because I followed Clemson throughout the years under Danny Ford, Ken Hatfield. Dabo Swinney has done something very nice up there.
Well, Vincent, when you have an Alabama man take over a Clemson program, that's what you get.
Here we go. Here we go. You got okay. Lord have mercy. Well, that might be, that's correct. Dabo does have a 1992 ring with that very special Alabama team that beat Miami. Okay, I guess that you might be. Your points are correct, Coach Jones. But at the end of the day, the man has built a really, really powerhouse up there in Clemson, South Carolina. The thing that impressed me with Clemson, we all know what Trevor Lawrence can do. Best player in all of college football. I consider him 1A. I consider the other young man I consider 1B is over there down there in Columbus, Ohio, Ohio State. His initials are JF. I don't have to say his name, correct? Everybody know who I'm talking about. But Trevor Lawrence is by far, like I said, the best football player in the country. This will be his third year in the system. He doesn't know anything but winning. You brought up a good stat, Coach Jones, 29-1. He's going to be coming back this year very hungry. Coach, like you said, Brother Butler, the schedule, really, November the 7th, they go up to play Notre Dame. That's it. But there's one good thing. They open up here in Atlanta against Georgia Tech, so I guess some of us might see them up close and personally. Yeah. But other than that, the biggest key for me with Clemson whole season was the young man out of Louisiana, Travis Etienne, saying he coming back.
Right, yes.
That really surprised me. Mm-hmm. As you say, Coach Jones, he was a bona fide, maybe top 10 pick. Mm-hmm. And for him to come back, already has the ACC rushing record as far as touchdowns in 56. Right. That's very special. And to me, getting a player like that, that puts you right up there as getting into the national championship game. Mm-hmm. They lost Justin Ross. Mm-hmm. Like you say, Brother Butler, that's not going to hurt them because Frank Lasson, one of the fastest players on the team, and Joseph Naga coming from the Isles of San Francisco, they're going to be two special players. And then Amari Rogers from the 865 is going to be real well. That's Knoxville, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be all right. And defensively, as you said, Brother Butler, they got the best defensive line in the country. Tyler Davis, first round. Niles Pinckney, first round. Like you said, Coach Jones, Miles Murphy. I saw him play last year over there at Hillgrove High School against Douglas County, and I thought, Lord have mercy, this a superhero going against ants out here on the field. So the young man is special. So they're very deep. They very, very well coached. And Brent Venables, let's say it very truthfully, he is the best assistant coach in the country, by far. And what he's done over there defensively with Clemson has been unbelievable. Right. Look at the last two NFL drafts. Kristen Wilkes, C.J. Farrell. What's the other young man? Dexter Lawrence, Isiah Simmons, Tanner Moose, A.J. Terrell. Yep. Man, loaded. That young man, Brent Venables, when the University of Oklahoma let him get away, I said, ooh, they made a major mistake. That young man can coach football. And when you got a guy like that, Dabo Swinney, that's why you pay that young man well. Clemson is going to have it going on real well for the next few years. And I totally agree with y'all both today. They're going to probably end up in the national championship game down there in Miami. So that being said, to Trevor Lawrence, Brother Butler, give the tribute one more time to Trevor Lawrence.
Well,
the great band War. Give the tribute before we leave today.
Hey, man. Sunshine. He has arrived. He's coming to a town. He's coming to a city near you in 2020. So get ready. See some Clemson football led by Trevor Sunshine Lawrence.
Brother Butler, tell the people out there, the young heads, who's that band?
That's called War.
Say it one more time.
War. The name of the group is War. Y'all need to look them up. They got a catalog of music.
That's right. Yes, they do.
One little song, but they got a catalog. War out of the West Coast.
That being said, if you like the video today, please come in and share it. We are 100 Yards of Football, and y'all have a fabulous weekend.